All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Hourglass Podcast. Okay.
Alrighty, so now Bikini opens. We have first place Kaylin, second place Matilda, third place Zumrad. So we've seen all three of these girls. But would you like to chat about what slotted Kaylin in first place over Matilda?
Yep, so let's have a look. Let's put them side by side. And they, you know, when they do a rear walk that they were struggling with the decision. Are they coming out or what?
So go to about 4 hours and 6 minutes in.
Oh, yep.
Oh, wait, hold on.
No, I don't think so far.
Well, where did these girls come from? Wait, they had so many bikini girls, they had to do 3 lines?
Yeah, it looks like it, eh?
Wow. I've never seen that. Why did they just split it up into classes?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? I wonder why they did that.
Yeah, that's the call out. Yeah, maybe there was like, what's the difference between two classes and having the whole people on stage? Like, it's, yeah. I mean, there really is no difference, but at least you'd have like a class winner, I suppose, in an overall.
Okay.
Yeah,
now we're going side by side. Thoughts?
Well, based off of this pose alone, I'm going to go with just the fact that her conditioning's harder. So she is in more condition. So I don't necessarily think that it's more or less bikini. I think that it's just going to come down to how many people on the judges panel prefer condition. That's like, I personally would prefer the fuller, you know, I would actually put Matilda in better, like I would have her get a little bit harder personally, just because I don't think she's quite lean enough for her shape. But I certainly prefer the fuller look over the harder look in this rear pose. So I would favor Matilda in the rear pose purely because she's fuller and rounder. But you know, I still believe that Matilda should be a bit leaner. So it could be just, rather than it being like a preferential shape, the judges are like, well, she's not lean enough, so we can't give it to her. You know what I mean? But then from a coaching perspective, I'm like, I like the shape more of that rear pose on Matilda. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's worthy of winning. Just purely because I like the shape. You know what I mean? So I think the judge is going to look at that and go, well, she needs to be leaner for bikini. Her shape's great. She's posing well. The structure's all there. Everything's balanced, but she just needs to be a little bit leaner. And then they look at Kaylin, and she's probably closest to nailing the conditioning. But you know, do I think that it's a better back pose? I don't think it's necessarily a better back pose. I think she's just has the least flaws in all when you weigh up all of those things. And then putting that aside, it's going to come down to, if there's 5 judges, how many of those 5 judges agree with me, you know?
Yeah.
You might have
know what it is?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to say, like, because their rear poses are very different. That's when you're, like, comparing apples and oranges and just, like, who prefers what. But if I'm looking at their front pose, because they're quite comparable in their front pose, like, not really, like, with shapes or anything like that, but they've both got bikini criteria filling stuff, right? But when I look at it, I see Matilda has a great glute profile. We've chatted about that. Like, it's very boom, wow, round. But Kaylin has the density that pushes through the skin. You can see it. Like, you can see the light bounce off a bit.
Yeah. It's just, she's gotten a little bit leaner and she's gotten a lot fuller. So, you know, where Matilda would not have to fill up as much because she's still full. It's like Kaylin's come in deeper and then she's filled up harder. So it has that pop. So yeah,
Mm.
totally agree. And she looks like she's doing the front pose way better now.
Yeah,
Like
I agree with that.
in that particular shot, she's and honestly, like I know a lot of people don't rate the oil, but look how much shine that like it just shows it off so much. The oil is such a game changer.
Who doesn't rate the oil, man?
I
Jeremy knows.
hear it all the time. I get people like, "Why do you
Nah,
like the oil so much?" And I'm like, "Have you seen it? Do you have eyeballs?"
I want to be
Um,
buried in oil when I die.
buried in oil, buried, just shined up and then put in the ground. Um,
But very impressive. I would like to see if Matilda could force her glute forward. Like, because she's got the profile there, she just needs that muscle popping through the skin.
yep,
So if she could like just think about pushing that weight through her glute, I would want to see that on stage.
agreed. Just trying to get the pop out. She's probably just tired from competing all day as well.
Mm,
You got
this
to
is
keep that
true.
into account. You never see a girl do multiple classes and then just be like, I mean, you do see it, but it's rare to see a girl do multiple classes through the day, get to the final class and be perfect with everything. It's just, especially as a first show, you know, she's done a
This
fantastic
is
job.
true.
Give me 5 seconds. I just got to respond to some people about the show tomorrow.
That's okay.
Um,
I know you guys to toilet.
yeah, good plan.
Brief intermission.
Okay.
So
Where are we
the
at?
overall
Oh yeah,
the overall winner is Kaylin. Congratulations. She
yeah,
looks so happy, cutie. No.
yeah. She's definitely got the shape and everything. So keen to see what they do for nationals, or if she's doing other shows or not. Surely, I mean, it's a long way to travel, eh? Western Australia for like back and forth and stuff. Anyway, let's go to. Oh, actually, shout out to Saf. She listens to the potty. I think she's over here in the purple.
Oh,
Right
hell
here.
yeah. Hey, Sal.
Let's have a look at her quarter. Let's look at her comparisons here. Okay, so at the moment she's on the side, so it's hard to see because she's angling to the judges.
Mm. Oh, she looks great.
I like that bikini as well.
That's really nice.
Let's see when
That
they
was
turn
soft
around.
spot for purple bikinis.
She's also lifting that back shoulder butt.
Yeah. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. I'm
I
telling you.
can't unsee it. Got good shape. Nice cap, round shoulders. Just wait till the back pose. Hang on. Here we go. Yeah, it needs to be straight away in transition. I see it just needs to be fuller in the glutes. She's got good shape. Great shape. Just needs that density and fullness in the glutes to get a top placing in an open class. But the shape's all there. I wonder whether it's a peaking issue or like a over dieting issue or just doesn't have the muscle. It's hard to say. That's the thing is the judges don't know. The judges don't know if you have the muscle or not. They just think that you haven't peaked properly. So you've got to make sure that you're as full as you can. You're better off being full you're better off being too full as a first timer or like a novice or something and getting that feedback than coming in flat because you just won't get looked at.
That is right.
Like the judges see full muscles and they're like, yep, bring her in. But yeah, great structure there. Just needs the density and size and fullness. Not in the quads or delts, just the glutes. All right, let's go to also anyone that listens to this podcast. If you want us to like look at your physique in particular when we do these wrap ups, just send us a message because we will.
Yeah, let us know.
We'll review your posing and your shape and everything. We just don't obviously target anyone particular because it might sound weird. So we just look at the top three because it's what we want to talk about. But yeah, let's go to the South Australia show. Hang on. So can you see that now?
Yes, sir.
Hang on. So we'll start with fit model. Hang on, I just got to respond to these people. Okay. All right, so fit model, we have... What have we got here, Kaz?
Okay, so fit model true
no.
novice.
Was it wellness first? Sorry?
No.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Fit
What am
model.
I doing?
Fit model true novice. We
I know.
have
I
first
sounded so
place.
concerned then. I was like a bit worried. Why was I so
What am
worried
I
about
doing?
that?
First place.
You know what? You know what,
Uh.
though? They brought back the weird angle again.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Just save yourselves the hassle, honestly.
Yeah. Just do the one camera angle, please.
First place we have Gabriella. Second place Jazz. Third place Tiffany.
So is this the right class?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the one.
All right.
So first place in green, second place in the purple, third place in the pink to purple.
Yeah, so pretty much before, as they were transitioning, you could see the conditioning. So Gabby is a lot harder. She's carrying less water. So I don't know if it's like, sometimes when you see a lot of water retention, it's just from doing too much cardio or doing too many steps. Seriously, like it might not even be body fat. It's just like, your body's inflamed a little bit. So make sure you're resting, before shows. Could be that. I don't know. I'm just thinking, but that's what I think about when I see that. But that's also like hiding the shape, because both of all three of these girls in the top three have good shape, great shape. Just need the conditioning. Well, that's a good front pose on Jazz. What do you think about the top three here?
No, they all look good. I mean, they all fit in the criteria nicely. I'd say first place definitely has like the glute density and fullness on top of these other girls. And then I'd say maybe third place is just not as full, losing that pop a little bit against second. That's what I'm seeing here. What do you reckon?
Yeah. The overall conditioning standard in this class just needs to be a little bit harder. I think it's difficult. Like I said, it's difficult to know how you're going to look on stage, and then you might look like you're on point in check-in photos and stuff, and then when you stand on stage for the first time, I'm sure we'll see a drastic improvement in all three of these girls very quickly.
I do think Gabriella could stand up a little bit taller in her front pose. I'm not sure if maybe that's like a physique thing.
Yeah, like more glute as well.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe just some posing and endurance stuff.
All right, so let's go to
Okay, we got
novice.
fit model novice. We got Gabriella in first, Jazz in second, and we got new girl Emma in third.
Who's Emma? Emma Dwyer. Okay. Come on. Is that it? Looks like it.
Yeah, that's the one. So Emma's in blue on the side.
Oh, yeah. Straight away I can see like she's a lot harder in the midsection, so it'd be interesting to see whether she's full enough in the rear pose. That's generally what you see is.
She's pretty much got like bikini delts in that rear pose.
Yeah, she's just not full enough there. You'll always have maybe go with less conditioning if you're not full. BU, because you're just not hitting the criteria from a judging standpoint. You're better off, like I said, you're better off being way fuller than you need to be if you're not sure, than being flat.
Especially a fit model.
Yeah. Because she's got good shape. She's got decent condition in there, like midsection's tight. But, yeah, like, look at Gabby's fullness here.
Mm.
It'll make you look like really stringy if you're not full like that.
That's true. Emma, my girl, if you're listening, you need to hit your front pose really strong with this arm. Otherwise, the judge's eyes are going to get drawn to different parts. They want to be very physique focused. You got awesome shape, so just make sure you hit it really strong, hold it, lock it into place.
Yeah, like Superwoman.
Yeah.
Be as corny as possible. Like be as over the top confident as possible in standing there. Like the front of
vibes.
Yeah. Like the front of a comic book or something,
Yeah. I like it. But I do agree with this top 3.
I don't know what comic book would have that on it, but anyway. Okay, fit model open. I think it's the same 3 again.
It's a different 3 because I don't believe Jazz did opens for some reason. Or maybe it was Tiffany who didn't do novice.
Oh, yeah. The only person that's different here is Tiffany, yeah.
No, Jazz didn't do open because Tiffany would have been in behind her.
Yes. Yeah, Jazz didn't do it, which made Tiffany 3rd.
Always do open. Always.
Yeah.
No matter what you think is going to happen, just try.
I've had that happen with competitors before where they were like, oh no, I'm not good enough for opens yet, and then they beat someone in novice, and then that not person wins opens.
See?
And it's just like,
you never know.
Yeah, and it I mean, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world, but it's still like, oh man, if I just back myself, nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. So if you're doing your first show, you want to be on stage as much as possible because you get a feel for sometimes, for example, if you do 3 classes and you look better at your 3rd class, next time when you want to look your best, you've got to do just a lot of posing out back, backstage rather than pumping. Because if you look way better for posing rather than pumping, then you'll know that by doing multiple classes. So yeah, you can kind of use that experience to kind of dictate how you do your next shows. The same thing with when Miles and Hannah were in the overall, and Hannah had done multiple classes and Miles was fresh. It's that's a bit of a disadvantage to be tired from other classes, but sometimes it can be an advantage if you get the judge's attention and you're warm and you've been posing and you're staying full and everything. So yeah, long story short, do the opens.
All right.
Corinne's anyway. Just thinking off somewhere else. She's like, when is this over?
No, I would never. I always listen. Stop that. So we've got Wellness True Novice. 1st place, Lily. 2nd place, Jessica. Jessica's a very popular name, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait, so is this wait, where am I? Oh, Wellness.
So if you head to
Wellness
around
Novice.
Wellness True Novice, so if you head to around 3 hours and 26 minutes in.
Yeah, okay. Yep, sweet. Oh, yep.
So here, just a very clear difference in size between these girls.
Yeah.
Really is just all it is. They both look beautiful in blue. Love to see it. But Lily is very impressive. I'm very impressed with her side poses.
Yeah, she got a lot of muscle.
She got legs.
Yeah.
She's definitely got legs.
Just needs to bring a little bit more conditioning through the glutes and hams. But yeah, awesome. Look at that Side pose, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy quads.
Okie dokes. And then moving into wellness novice, we've got first place Rachel, second place Lily, third place Jessica. So we've got Rachel who slotted into first here. Let's have a look at these three girls. Where are we going?
Here?
Uh,
I know that's routines.
about 3 hours and 30 minutes in. Wait. No, okay, it's a different girl. Isn't it?
Rach.
Did
Yeah,
Rachel do Melbourne?
Not that I remember. No. No. So yeah, so these two were in the novice, and then she's just come into these two were in true novice. She's just come into novice on the far right. Yeah.
Nah, man. Wait, hold on. I swear Rachel did. I swear we've talked about Rachel before, no? Am I having these crazy deja vu moments?
She's also Nicole Tan's client. You just have all these deja vus with Nicole Tan's clients.
No. Hold on. I've given her a cheeky stalk. Yes, she competed at IFBB and took home third place. This is the girl that we said was a little cutie, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yep. She looks fuller today. Well, not today, on that day. Yeah. Still could be fuller in the glutes, but definitely a lot better than Victoria, for sure.
Gosh, look at her legs.
That's why I didn't recognize her, because I remember it being this full. And the hair's good as well. I love that hair.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, so, I mean, overall package, the condition, shape, density of the glutes and everything. Lily has a lot of muscle. I don't know. She's like tensing her glutes differently in the back pose. It kind of makes it look like too diamondy. So instead of it being round and full, it's kind of like just. I see girls do this sometimes where they're tense at a certain way and it makes the glutes look different. So I don't know if there's an easy adjustment there or not.
A little bit.
Yeah. It makes the upper glute pop and the kind of like lower glute kind of goes all sort of short.
Yeah, you can see her do it when she gets into her rear pose at the back.
Yeah, the judges don't want that. They don't want you to shorten your glutes. They want you to have full big glutes, So
it does flatten them a little bit.
Yeah. So opens.
Okay, opens. We have got all right. So a new bombshell has entered the villa. We got Destiny in first. We've got Rachel in second and Lily Hawks in third. So, I mean, we've seen all three of these girls, but we haven't seen Destiny today. So let's have a look.
Yep. So she also did Melbourne.
Yes, she did.
And how'd she go in Melbourne again?
She came second.
Yep.
In the opens class.
Yeah, yep. I remember now. Yeah, I mean, crazy quads, small waist. I can't really tell what she's improved here from Victoria. She does look really similar in that package, but possibly a little bit more conditioned. I don't know. What do you think here, Corinne?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I think I would say she's gone fuller once you see them turn into that rear pose. I do think she's filled out in the glutes.
Okay, hang on. Let's see that rear pose up at the front of the stage. Yeah. She's definitely fuller through the glutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the size of Lily's glutes. She's got so much muscle. She doesn't need to tense her glutes like that.
Yeah, I know.
And also the judges don't. I mean, I've never heard this directly, but I've spoken to a few judges before and about the bikini being like disappeared by the. You don't want the bikini invisible. You want to be able to see the bikini.
It's kind of like it's like a little telltale sign that someone's not conditioned. So even if you are conditioned, you can very easily look under conditioned by tensing and making that bikini lines disappear right? Because you want to have that separation. It's telling them that there's no fat here. This is all full muscle.
Yep. So you don't want, because the judges don't know. The judges aren't coaches or anything. Like, they don't know that, like, that's just the way that you're doing it. They think that it's not conditioned enough sometimes. Yep. Cool. Okay. So what do we got? We got Bikini Juniors.
Oh, but well done to Destiny. Love to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, girl.
She's fulfilling her destiny. I'm sure she's probably heard that before 10 times.
Oh my God.
At least 10 times. Probably
All
today.
right.
She's probably heard it today 10 times.
As she should be. We're manifesting
Yeah.
it. Let's go, Destiny.
I like the hair too. It's very different. I like seeing that sort of stuff.
She's gorgeous. I love her shadow looks.
If you look at my screen, the logo of Crabtree looks like she's got a hat on top of her head there on the far right. Looks like she's got a hat on, which is
I can't.
See, remember,
Oh my God.
Pause it like that.
Wow, it looks like little horns
Awesome.
even.
Yeah. She looks like a Viking.
Oh man, what is this?
Anyway.
The costume section of IFBB?
No, I just need to have some more sleep. I think that's my issue.
We've got a single brain cell working between the two of us right now. All right, so Bikini Junior, first place we have Jasmine, second place we have Bella. So all these girls do a sneak attack and jump into the South Australia show, I'm telling you.
Sneak attack.
Sneaky. So we're looking at around 3 hours and 42 minutes in.
I guess SA is pretty close to Melb.
This is true. I mean, yeah, not a lot of people go to Western Australia. It's just such a long flight.
I love how Adelaide is South Australia, but Melbourne isn't Victoria. Like, Melbourne is Melbourne.
Melbourne is Melbourne.
But Adelaide is South Australia. Like, no one says Adelaide. No one's like, oh, the Adelaide show. Everyone's like, the South Australia show. And then when it's this Victoria show, they're like, Melbourne show.
Yeah, I suppose. Because what even is Adelaide? South Australia.
No one says Gold Coast show, you know?
Yeah,
Everyone's
no
like
one does say Gold
Queensland's.
Coast show. Well, I used to call it the Brisbane show, to be fair.
Yeah, but now when it's in South Australia, they're like, oh, when it's in Adelaide, they're like, South Australia show. And you're like, oh, okay.
All right, so looking at these two girls. Sorry, did I interrupt your tangent? I'm so sorry.
No. I'm glad you did, because I was about to keep going. Yeah, anyway. That's good. Yeah, we'll leave it on that. Nah, there's absolutely no need to keep going. It's kind of a waste of time.
All right. These juniors are very impressive two ladies over here. Just really biggest difference, like they're both in great condition. The biggest difference is just Jasmine does have a little bit more size over Bella here. And that's all it is.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Bella's very quite a small girl as well, so she needs to make sure she's super full to get the attention there.
That's it.
You know, looks like she has a decent amount of muscle in the delts. So wonder whether it's a fullness issue or whether she just needs more size. That's why the judges won't ever say that you need muscle. Generally, they'll just say you need to be fuller or bigger. They don't necessarily know that it's like you're not big enough, you know. They think that you have the size and you just haven't shown it properly. I mean, that's not always the case. Some judges tell you need to be bigger straight up, but yeah. Anyway, so
Bikini Masters.
Yep.
We have first place. Oh, another Jessica. Second place, Natalia. Gosh,
Okay,
Jessica's a very popular name in IFBB.
Natalia's got 5 names.
She does.
Natalia Simi Braz Apra Medeiros. That's awesome.
I could only do the first name because I feel if I said that whole thing, I'd probably offend a nation.
And man, super impressed with Jess there. That's a pretty cool front pose.
Yeah, she looks sick.
Wow, for a master, awesome.
I mean, to be fair, both their front poses look really nice, like little tight midsections, nice upper body.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
But,
Jess just has that conditioning. The bikini condition is she's done well with her physique there.
yeah, Jess looks great. I agree with this.
In the South Australia show. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's go to the
Sorry, I was just processing what you said. I was like, oh, we're still on this. Okay, so Bikini True Novice, we have first place is Chloe, second place Georgia, and third place Leilani. I've always loved that name, Leilani. Leilani, if you're listening,
really.
beautiful name. Yeah, it's such a pretty
I don't
name.
think of. How do we get to the call out? Hang on.
So it's gonna be
Yep.
around the
There it is.
3 hour and 53-minute mark.
Oh yeah, I got it. I think they're about to move them around here. So, did Chloe? I don't think she did. The Melb show, did she? No, that was Amy Bidwell.
Yeah, no. No, I don't think we've seen Chloe yet. Very impressive.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, 100%. And I could see why they move her in here. She's just far more balanced in that rear pose there. Yeah. More bubbly glutes. But Georgia Weber, like, that's great. Just looks like she just needs more pop to the glutes, more fullness.
She does look really awesome.
Yeah, she does. It just doesn't pop, you know? Maybe that's a backstage pump thing.
Yeah.
It's like
I agree with that.
like Chloe is sort of like holding that shape and fullness, whereas like Georgia in some poses gets that, like, see there, she's getting it out there. Like you can see it a little bit. It's like fuller, but it's not always there. Especially in the rear pose, there was a certain point where she was holding her glutes and they looked a lot fuller. And usually when that happens, it's a sign that they're just not full enough because you have to stand a certain way to be full. Like what we were saying about when someone's backstage, you can just tell their glutes are full without them even posing. You can just see it. So that's like always the standing relaxed test. If your glutes are bubbly without posing, you're ready to roll.
Leilani's front pose is so impressive.
Yeah.
She's got a crazy structure. Holy moly. Where's her waist at?
Not there.
Not here. Not present.
All right. What do we got now?
Okay, so we have
Novice again?
Bikini Novice. So we got Chloe first place with Cena. New bombshell, Hannah, second place. And I'm just going to keep saying that. New bombshells entered the villa. And third place, Jasmine Sweeney. So Hannah we saw at the Vic show, and she's back for more.
Yeah, so
let's have a looky.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Far
Yeah,
out.
she looks
Hannah's
fuller
proportions.
Yeah. She does look fuller.
Wacky.
Obviously different lighting though.
So I was keeping up with her like Instagram and stuff. She got a lot leaner between shows.
Really?
That was her feedback. Yes.
See this where I paused it here. Look at her glute like this, right?
It's nasty.
Look at that. But
wow.
then watch it change when she hits the front pose. Watch this.
See, you gotta max it out and you gotta hold it.
So if she hits that front pose like this, like that and just keep it there, she wins that front pose.
Yeah, hands down.
It just
Literally,
goes away.
as soon as I saw this front pose, I was like, just
Mm,
little minor
mm,
details, like her muscle, she's got muscle, her proportions, she's got them. She
mm.
just needs to show them in the bikini way. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. You got to keep that because it's like as soon as she turns around here, you see it, and then it's like, bang, there's a glute, and then
Hmm.
it becomes like I don't know. It's like that side on leg thing. It's that same thing we're talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, because it just like it becomes so like instead of being glute focused, it's so much more like, okay, the glute ties in with the hammy that ties in with the quad, but now it all just kind of blends into one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It just I just look at you can see the glute med there. It's not really the glute though. It just becomes kind of flat there.
Mm.
It's a
It's
shame
all
because
just like one.
yeah, she's got such. Look at that when she turns around, the pop of the glutes there. It's all there. She's definitely not missing muscle. It just needs to be, and that's why the feedback will always be fuller because she's not showing the muscle. But it's not like she doesn't have the muscle. Let's look at the actual comparison here.
Because honestly,
Um,
I'd argue like if if Hannah's like posing was
mm,
better with this front pose, I prefer
yeah,
her shape and conditioning here
mm-hmm, yeah,
between the two.
yeah, agreed. And I wouldn't say that Chloe is hitting that glute as good as she could either. She's definitely got more
I think
muscle
she's
there. Like you
tired.
can, yeah, because like look at her when she hits this transition pop thing. Look at that. And then same thing. It's like it kind of like as she hits it, it kind of like flattens off. Like that's not popping there, but then it kind of flattens off again. See
Mm.
that? Look at
Hmm.
it there, and then it kind of doesn't hold.
It's over the
She's
class she
holding it
gets
pretty.
tired.
Yeah, she's holding it there,
Yeah, but
and
she's fresh
then
though.
kind of yeah, true. And then it kind of disappears a little bit.
Mm. Hey, it happens. This is why posing
Yeah,
drills are so important, you know? Because, like,
yeah.
especially in classes like these where there's a lot of like big dogs at play, they're gonna keep working you until they start to see these things happen, right? So you got to be that person that doesn't break.
Mm.
Why are you
Calling
laughing?
bikini girls, yes, calling bikini girls big dogs is a funny concept.
It is what
It's
it
a
is.
big dog.
They're big dogs. Like, no way around it.
um, all right, let's go to opens. It's the same lineup
All
though,
right.
so it's the same three.
Oh, it is. Yes.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
sweet.
Look, I mean, this is the bikini. I think this is a good talking point. This is bikini. You know, you've got a top two there that, given some minor tweaks, could go a very different way. And it's not 100% definite the outcome each time. So, you know, equally as much as Chloe has to improve for the next couple of shows, or next show, whatever, Hannah can easily make up ground with some tiny tweaks. So, um, yeah, I think that's a great example of. I like seeing that when it's not just like the physique is clear winner. It's like there's little details about it because that's what competing is. You know, you've got to be able to nail all the variables as good as you possibly can to put yourself in the best possible scenario or circumstance to win. It's like control what you can control so that then the judges are left with what's, you know, they judge you based off of all of those things that you can control rather than you've left something off the table. So it should be quite motivating for those two
Mm,
to see
yes.
that stuff.
But well done to Miss Chloe. She definitely deserved that. Beautiful physique, beautiful
Mm,
presentation. I love these little photos of everyone winning. It's so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really
Makes my
stoked with the
heart
media
happy.
team. The media team, what we have in the IFBB is really cool. Like it's always yeah, it just shows the vibe really well. So
Oh,
good on
they
you
are
guys.
incredible, honestly.
Mm,
Like they are putting IFBB Australia on the map, truly.
yeah, which we need. We need as much of that as we can.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
that's the two shows wrapped up. We've got another two this weekend. So we got Queensland's and New South Wales. We'll have to wrap them up at the end of next week, and then we got the two show. Well, we only have the nationals, but I've the guys as well. So yeah, we're nearly through it. Went pretty
Eh,
quick this time. I feel for some
that's
reason.
crazy. Well, because they
Yeah,
don't usually have the double back to back. They usually only have one back to back.
true.
I feel like it's flown
Yeah, true.
by.
Double back to back.
And the back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so. I think I understand. All right, guys. Like I said before, I don't know. This won't be out before the Queensland anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Um, but if you're listening to this and you are competing in the future and you want us to watch your routine or like your posing and you want us to shout you out and give you our feedback, then please message us so we can look out for your names. Because I like doing that. I like talking about bikini clearly, and if there's anything in particular that I like, I have sort of like met someone and spoken to someone. I'm watching them and I'm giving them, my opinion. So, yeah, please do the same, and like, share, subscribe, follow, all that stuff, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Yay! Bye, guys.